I'm a producer, I'm an entrepreneur. You know, the more people who work, I don't really care whether it's runners or not, the more people who work for nothing, the better it is for me. That's just a simple fact of life. And the other thing is that, you know, a runner doesn't get paid anything, but if you were in a film school, you might have to pay fees as well as pay to live. So actually you get a better deal than film students. Fisher, the director of National Film School, you know, and in that role, I think it's really terrible that runners don't get paid money and work for free. But the entrepreneurial side of it, of course, is a different point of view. But I say it, yeah, and I always think that, you know, it means maybe a runner has to, you know, make a living in another way.
Yeah.
Sell their body, sell drugs, you know, just to do something else to make a living. You know, steal money from their parents, whatever they do. Film school, you know, can be, not always is, but can be and often is, a shortcut. You know, as I said, it's like you want to be in the cabinet, you go to Oxbridge. You'd be an idiot not to go anywhere else, because, you know, 4/5 of the Conservative cabinet is from Oxbridge, and about half the Labour cabinet. So you go to Oxbridge if you've got any brains. And if you haven't got the brains to work that out, you shouldn't be in the cabinet. So it's the same with film. You know, in film, you see where the successful people have been and gone, and you can follow their different tracks. And there are great directors who've been nowhere near a film school, and there are directors, you know, who come out of film school. Wong Kar-wai, 10 years making action films for Hong Kong television. Not even films, but just series. You know, who do people hold out as the great kind of a European auteur, Michael Haneke? 10 years making programs for Hamburg television. You know, these are people because they take time to learn and practice before they make their features. You only get one chance to make a film. And if that film is crap, you will never make another film again. And the statistics in France, for instance. In France, they make more than 50 films a year by first-time directors. Of those first-time directors, 49 will never make another feature film in their life. So you want to be careful when you make a film. You want to make sure it's going to be fucking brilliant. You don't want to just make a film, because if your mission is simply to make a film, as opposed to make a great film, or a really good film, you're never going to get to do it again. Life over, kaput. You'll be back to directing chickens. And whatever it is, a runner, you know, not even paid.